I saw those videos on YouTube and it was good in real life. I saw those videos on YouTube and it was good in real life. This is the way to do it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. Now, they've been in the news lately because of what happened to them. So I'm just going to be looking into their vibe, their energy, seeing what can I see. I won't ask any questions. I'm just going to be seeing what's up. What can we see? All right. Hopefully everyone's well. There's more to this story than what meets the eye, is what I'm seeing here. More to this story than what meets the eye. Let's see, what is this hidden factor that's sideways? Sideways representing something not being legit, not being right. Okay, a collaboration that's not good. A collaboration gone bad. Right? You see this, right? Three of Pentacles representing a collaboration. Not just that, the Emperor. I'm seeing this could be because of the husband. What is the husband involved in, right? What was the husband doing that caused these problems? Because what I'm seeing here is that he knew something was going to happen. We know that the Emperor in tarot represents the husband and the Empress the wife. So why is he looking at this shady sideways card of bad collaborations? And why is there politics going on in the spiritual ethers relating to the family? What can we see about Rihanna's energy that's here before I get to these two cards? I'm seeing Rihanna here as the High Priestess. What can we see? Judgment. Okay, so she's dealing with tense things. I'm drawn to pull from the top of the deck and the bottom. So there's also a love triangle that's happening here with the Ace of Cups. Not just that, this also has a money dimension. And I'm seeing money here again. So, I mean, this is really not the best, guys. This is not the best. What I'm seeing here is a whole scenario that they're not even putting out on the news. And who I'm seeing being responsible for it is the man, A$AP. You know, that whole dealing with what happened to them. It's his fault. It's his fault. At the bottom of the pile, as far as what's simmering, is the Magician. All of this because of money. All of this because of money. Not just that. This sort of like works. I don't know, it's telling me bad works. I'm seeing the machine. You guys know what the machine is, right? You can't just say certain things, but what I'm seeing here is the machine. The machine is responsible for a lot of this as well. So it seems almost like this isn't something that happened spontaneously. I'm seeing something that was orchestrated. I'm definitely seeing something orchestrated. You see the fruit fly on my hand? I'm definitely onto something. It's telling me that this was orchestrated. You know, and whoever this woman was that did what she did, it's coming from some sort of love triangle. That's what it's telling me. So it's multiple things going on. It's a love triangle, not just that. The machine is almost, I'm getting a vibe of like after them. Not just that, I'm getting a vibe of spell work as well. What else can we see about this spell work? And I'm going to look into the machine. What can we see about this spell work? What's going on with this spell work sideways card? Okay, someone's trying to bring them down. Someone wants their progress to stop with the Chariot sideways. You know what I say? Sideways cards aren't the best energies, right? It represents something shady. You know, reverse cards ain't good and sideways cards ain't good. That's why I take sideways cards. It's telling a story here. You know, someone wants to see them slow down. What's going on with the machine? Why is the machine kind of almost after them. What's going on? What's going on? You know, these are two important people, right? She has a big business and he's like an influencer of sorts. I know he raps, but he's basically like an influencer. He got the fashion shows and yeah, there's a woman here that's doing some sort of negative spell work, and I gotta be real, right? I wasn't gonna say it because I know that everyone loves Rihanna, but you know, Rihanna, she's involved in some crazy things herself with this high priestess here, right? And with the star can represent prayer, right? A wish coming true. It can also represent kind of like, what are you praying to, right? Because again, these cards want to come out sideways, so represent some sort of spell work, some sort of prayer that's not necessarily good. You know, when you kind of are involved in some dark things, you're kind of prone to dark things happening to you, right? It's just the law of spiritual existence, right? You understand the whole eye for an eye and all of that. That applies to with spell work, right? You don't just do spell work and you get off. I'm seeing Rihanna is involved in some shady stuff, right? And I'm seeing another woman that's sort of enacting some sort of spell work to slow their progress down, to cause pain. Look, conflict. I didn't even know what the next card was going to be. So you see this, right? So, I don't know. This is kind of giving me like the evil eye, someone after them. What else can we see as far as this person that's after Rihanna and ASAP? It has to do with wanting to slow down their progress. It keeps saying slow things down. The world represents Saturn and tarot. It keeps saying that whoever this is really wants to slow down their progress, right? And again, more, I don't know, I can't say it, but like bad things happening behind the scenes. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes with these people. They're involved in some interesting stuff. Let me just say that. They are definitely involved in some interesting stuff. I'm seeing going to a karmic party here, right? With this judgment. A karmic party. What was going on at this karmic party? What can we see? All right. It was about money, but he created the tower. Not just that, there was the high priestess at this party that got offended. Maybe you guys can tell me, because I don't follow these celebrities. So who is this woman? I'm seeing someone that has a little bit more power than Rihanna. Someone that's really powerful here. That Rihanna and ASAP offended. It created a tower moment. Not just that. Whoever this lady is, Rihanna thinks that she's cool with this person. They worked together before. Right? They made money before. So I'm seeing here that this isn't even just some random woman. This is someone that's close to them. Someone that's coming from like a working sort of environment, right? So that's just what I'm seeing here. They were working together in the past. What else can I see about this situation? All right. Someone's jealous of their family as well. Someone is definitely jealous of their family. And what is this always about? Like wanting to slow down their progress, slow down their money. Whoever this woman is that's doing spell work is jealous of Rihanna's family. Not just that, she wants to slow down Rihanna's money prospects. What else is going on? What did I tell you? Someone's jealous of Rihanna's money prospects. It keeps this person up at night. This person is a hater. This person's just like, I don't know, is telling me you always have Rihanna playing like on their mind from listening to Rihanna's music, from looking at Rihanna's pictures. It makes this person really hurt and uneasy. This person has some sort of obsession with Rihanna, and it has to do with Rihanna's Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if Rihanna was supposed to be coming out with a new product, or maybe she's finally going to put out an album. Whoever this woman is, that's a high priestess, maybe you guys can tell me, knows that something was coming out. You know, people talk in the industry. They exchange like what's happening, if a documentary is coming out, if a new line of product is coming out. Something was coming out that was going to benefit beyond Rihanna. That was like going to make her receive more attention than she already receives now, because Rihanna is always receiving attention, right, for what she does. And this was going to make her receive more attention. It was going to be like Wheel of Fortune energy with blessings and positivity. Whoever this high priestess is that's against Rihanna is a hater. Not just that, Rihanna almost makes herself prone to things because Rihanna has her own stuff going on in the background as well. I mean, guys, tell me, what do you think about this? This is really fascinating, right? It's really intense. Take care, peace, and abundance, guys.